Welcome to the Puk-Pod. This is episode 2 of our vodcast. Episode 1, we did the first 25 of the cryptids of the U.S.
Each state getting its own cryptid. I think there might be a duplicate here, but I don't remember. But I think each one gets its own unique cryptid.
Yeah, so why didn't you start us off with...
I will start us off with Montana's Flathead Lake Monster.
It looks beautiful.
It's like a eel-looking thing with antlers on it. So it's like a jackalope, but a fish. It's kind of weird. So they thought that this was an animal that would drown people, apparently. A lot of aquatic ones that has to do with drowning. It's weird. They were trying to release the animal by cutting its antlers, and they hurt an enormous eel-shaped monster resembling a 40-foot long lake snake.
It's ugly.
It is real ugly.
Oh, this next one's
even uglier.
Nebraska's Lake Walgren Monster. In Sheridan County, Nebraska, near Hay Springs, Lake Walgren is home of the state's infamous sea creature. Over the years, it has been described as an alligator-like beast with horns all the way down to a plain old, oversized catfish. So it looks like a triceratops. The front is like
it has like
that.
Yeah, the triceratops like fan. It looks kind of like it.
And it has like dinosaur-looking arms. And then fins at the back.
That could just be the drawing, but I mean, from what the tales tell, this one's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Nevada's water babies of Pyramid Lake. They kind of look like just little gremlins. Legend has it that the Paiute tribe members would discard deformed or premature babies into Pyramid Lake. The angry baby spirits haunted the lake and the surrounding areas ever since.
I feel like that's one of the darkest ones we've got so
far.
That
probably is.
That's got to be... I don't know if we can top that.
Who knows?
New Hampshire's Wood Devils.
Maybe that guy.
Let's see. Hikers, campers, and hunters in the 1970s reported seeing Sasquatch-like monsters in the backwoods of Coos County. These mythical creatures, described as skinny, tall, and covered in gray hair, became known as Wood Devils. They just look like starved men.
It's like Sasquatch without all the squatch. Just all the sass, no squatch.
All the sass.
New Jersey's Devil, the Jersey Devil. It's very popular. The Jersey Devil's the state's most infamous resident, at least to some people. In New Jersey, near Atlantic City, the heavily wooded 1 million acres of undeveloped land called the Pine Barrens. It's the home of a mysterious kangaroo-like animal with the face of a dog, wings, and horns that kills animals and destroys crops. And it has a $100,000 bounty on its head if anyone can find this
It's wanted
kangaroo devil creature.
Wow. That looks so cool. New Mexico's skinwalkers. Okay. These mythical creatures from Navajo, I don't know how to really say that. Stories are shape-shifting witches who gain powers by murdering families and friends.
Oh!
According to lore, they can turn into coyotes, birds, foxes, and wolves, and sometimes appear half animal, half human. They can even steal the face of another person.
Oh boy. Are you one of them? I really hope not.
Moving on.
Okay, yeah. New York's White Lady. One of the most infamous ghost stories in America is from upstate New York. In the 1800s, a mother lost her daughter near Lake Ontario and spent the rest of her life looking for her. Even after she died, she returned to the lake to continue searching for her long-lost daughter.
I'm just sad. It looks like the girl from The Ring.
Oh, yeah. That could have been what it was inspired by.
Maybe. It looks very similar. North Carolina's Wampus cat.
The Wampus.
For decades, a feline beast has lived in North Carolina foothills, killing animals at night. In the 1930s, a local paper reported a gigantic cat killing and attacking 40 dogs.
Oh, boy.
Why 40? Near the town of Marion. Why is there 40 dogs?
Specifically 40.
And
no more.
And why are they just out in, like, the streets?
I guess people letting their dogs out. Or maybe it's during the day. Was it during the day or night?
It sneaks into houses? It's just dogs.
Dogs! North Dakota's Devil Lake sea serpent. As far back as Native American lore, tales of a giant serpent who lives in the state's largest lake have been told. For hundreds of years, people have spotted a Loch Ness-style creature in Devil's Lake. This green 80-foot monster with fins, red eyes, and jaws of an alligator is said to lash around the lake furiously.
I gotta get a good look at it again. Okay, it just looks like a sea serpent.
It's just a snake.
It's just a big worm. Ohio's Frogman.
Frogman!
I like this guy. Over the years, many mythical creatures were reported in Ohio's Loveland area. In 1955, a man claimed to see a 3 feet tall man with thick skin and frog faces carrying... Wait, there's multiple. I thought it was just one dude.
Like little frog wizards? What?
Little frog dudes.
That's insane.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah?
Almost 50 years later, a young couple was out playing Pokemon Go and reported seeing a giant amphibian creature. This is recent.
They found them again recently.
Maybe it was just a Pokemon. Maybe they got confused.
Yeah,
they couldn't tell the game from the reality.
Little wizard, frog wizard. Oklahoma's Green Hill Monster. In the thick forest of Oklahoma lives a Bigfoot-like creature dubbed the Green Hill Monster. First spotted by a high school student in the back roads in Talina on a foggy night. The creature also has a bounty on its head, just like the others. The bounty reward is now $2 million. Oh
my gosh.
You want to make $2 million for turning in this Green Hill Sasquatch clone?
There's another one. Oregon's Agropelter.
Weird.
In Oregon's conifer trees live ultra-quick mythical creatures that throw tree branches at loggers who enter the woods. Dubbed the Agropelter, these tiny, slender ape-like monsters are to blame for worker deaths and mysterious disappearances.
Appearances. They come back.
These mythical creatures give birth every year on February 29th and only have babies in odd numbers.
Every year.
How do they know this?
That's
if they've like really never seen it, how do they know that?
It's just an assumption. Like, oh, yep, they definitely do that.
They definitely every leap year. Yep, they have babies.
Every leap year. Yep. Pennsylvania's Squonk. Another wooden legend is the sad Squonk of Pennsylvania's hemlock forest. A wrinkly pig-like creature covered in warts supposedly spends its whole life crying. That's just me.
Oh, it's
the little sad piggy.
Rhode Island Palatine Ghost. Every year on Block Island, and the image of a burning ship and a female ghost appears and haunts the town. Legend has it that in the 1700s, a ship named the Palatine was estranged at sea, crashed into the island, and passengers were abandoned. While most people escaped, one woman was left behind. When the townspeople burned the abandoned ship, they accidentally burned her alive.
Dang, that's really sad. They just forgot about her.
Dude. What the heck, man? Get better.
Anyway, next, probably not on that ship, the South Carolina's Lizard Man. Described as a 7-foot-tall monster with red eyes, reptile-like skin, and 3 fingers with long black claws, this mythical creature has been spotted and even photographed over the decades. In 1988, a teenage boy changing a flat tire at night had a run-in the beast. He safely got back to his car, but it stole his side view mirror and damaged the roof of his car.
No.
He needed that mirror. He had to be like,
dude.
Yeah, I look good today.
South Dakota's jackalope. This is a popular one, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Originally hailing from the neighboring state of Wyoming, South Dakota has adopted the jackalope as its own. While some believe that this creature is just a prank of 2 taxidermists who placed an antelope horns on the body of a jackrabbit, this monster is so beloved that people can purchase one of these mythical creatures in shops throughout South Dakota.
Huh.
Awesome.
I gotta get myself one.
Yeah, and I gotta go to
the jackalope.
The jackalope.
South Dakota.
Yeah. I gotta
the
go
jackalope
to Jack
town.
Dakota.
Okay, next is Tennessee's Spearfinger. Another gruesome tale told to children to scare them into behaving. Is the Cherokee legend of the Spearfinger. Walking around Chilhowie Mountain is a female shapeshifter with one very long knife-like finger on her right hand. Taking over their parents' appearance, she traps children, cuts them open, and eats their livers. Oh my gosh! I would stay out of the Tennessee woods if I were you.
I would stay out of Tennessee.
Oh boy, yeah, the entirety of Tennessee.
Texas La
Lechuza.
Lechuza. Another cautionary tale is the La Lechuza monster who kidnaps and eats people out alone at night, especially those who have been drinking. This witch from Mexico lore transforms into an owl to lure people and be warded away by praying or tying 7 knots on a rope.
That's really oddly specific.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
Oh, more skinwalkers, but this time from Utah. The Navajo legend skinwalkers also haunts New Mexico's neighboring state. These sinister shapeshifters gather in northeastern Utah on land now known as Skinwalker Ranch, the subject of the History Channel series. Also, it follows a group of investigators and scientists who try. So Skinwalker Ranch is it's a interesting
That's a
show.
show?
It's a show. It's based on a ranch down there, but it's something.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Oh, that guy looks tough.
Vermont's Pigman.
Pigman.
In the 1970s, a mysterious hog-like man was spotted by multiple people in Northfield. First, a farmer heard strange noises in his yard. Upon investigation, found a man with a pig face going through his garbage. Later that week, a group of students saw him in the front of the high school, but quickly ran away. Okay, so like he's just
It's just
there.
a pig man.
He's just there.
He doesn't seem to be much of an enemy.
Yeah.
Virginia's Chessie. For decades, a strange, gigantic, snake-like animal has been spotted in the Chesapeake Bay, now known as Chessie. Believers think this overgrown animal results from the oceanfront Calvert Cliffs nuclear power plant, while doubters think people mistook sharks or enormous oarfish for these Loch Ness-like creatures. I mean, maybe. It's just another one of those serpents.
Oh, we got a big octopus.
Oh, big guy.
Washington's Tacoma Narrows Bridge octopus. That's a long name. In 1940, the original Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapsed and created a giant 600-pound, 20-foot octopus habitat. Now,
The bridge collapsed and formed an octopus? Oh, no, made the habitat
the
for it.
habitat for
Okay,
the
that's
octopus.
kind of weird.
I don't know. Now, Puget Sound legend has become a Tacoma mascot, forever immortalized by the Narrows Brewing Company with its very own IPA. That's interesting.
That's weird. West Virginia's Flatwoods Monster. This one's pretty much aliens. The mountains of West Virginia are not only the real-life location of Fallout 76, yes, but also the home of Appalachia lore and legends. There are so many cryptids from Appalachia.
Yeah.
The Flatwoods Monster of West Virginia featured alongside other mythical creatures like Wendigo, Grafted Monster, and Mothman. West Virginia is like the center for cryptids, and that's just one of the many that are from down there.
Interesting. Okay, we got the Wyoming jackalope.
That's still the jackalope.
I don't know if there's anything different. In 2005, lawmakers made the jackalope the official mythical creature of Wyoming, while some people believe this monster is just a regular rabbit with a bad case of
papillomatosis. I'm guessing that's like a thing where you form warts. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the same as the
It's
South
the same.
Dakota.
It might be a little different color.
But can you buy one there? That's the true question. You
don't
can
know.
buy one in South Dakota.
I would assume so. If they got it listed here, I would assume you can buy a jackalope.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Ew.
The Wisconsin's Hodag. Rhinelander residents and fans of the show Scooby-Doo are familiar with the centuries-long horrors of Hodag. First spotted in 1893, this 7-foot-long, 200-pound horned frog and dinosaur creature breathes fire and smells rancid. They know how it smells. They've seen it before.
Like, P.U., that's the hodag I smell right now.
And that is all of these states' monsters and cryptids.
That was a lot.
That was a whole lot.
That was a lot.
And
we had a few dupes. A few
duplicates, yeah. I thought there would be. But, I mean, not everyone has a unique, like, cryptid to them. Like, even the Pukwudgie is from both Delaware and Indiana and other states as well.
And I'm sure there's more, too, because they said, as they listed, there's more. Some states has multiple.
Yeah.
Like West Virginia, like you said.
Yeah, they have plenty. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching so much.